All right, guys. Hopefully you are with us. All right. Apologies, but we are raring to go. So now, if you are watching this after the fact, we started 10 minutes late, and in those first 10 minutes when we weren't live, everyone on the live stream did their warm-up. They did 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 10 burpees. So everyone who is live with me right now, hopefully you have done your warm-up, push-ups, sit-ups, and burpees. And we are going to move right along, and we are going to work on some punches. Okay, we're going to do our basic punch. So we're going to get our Jichum Sugi horse stance, and we're going to start out kind of slow and work up from there. So remember, you want the correct technique, you want power, and you want speed. And that's when you will be golden, okay? So close that fist. Thumb is going to be outside that first finger right here. And we're going to be turning into the punches each time. Ready? And we're going to count by 2. So I'll start with my left hand, and every second one I'll count. Here we go. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 50. Good. Now we're going to do 20 fast as we can. So we're going to be like 2, 4, 6, 8, just like that, real fast. Are you ready? Set, go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. Nice. All right, next we're going to do some kicks. So we are going to do 30 kicks, and basically they're like low impact Clydesdale. So you're going to alternate rear leg roundhouse. We're not going to jump on it. We're just going to get a nice snap. So we want to get a nice kick off, land, go to the other foot. Kick off, switch, go to the other one. Okay, we're going to do 30 of them. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Nice, nice. We got our 50 push-ups, our 30s kicks. Now we're going to do our blocking series 10 times. So first, we're going to practice it a little bit, and then we'll do it. So I just want you to say the words with me. Say down, down, out, out, up, up, in, punch, punch. Now hopefully those words are familiar to you because you do them in the first white belt form. Do it again. Down, down, out, out, up, up, in, punch, punch. Now again, we've got to do them correct. We've got to have our chambers, so let's do them slow a couple times. From our Jichum Sugi horse stance. Raise that hand. Down, down, chamber, out, out, chamber, up, up, chamber, in, punch, punch. Let's do it again. We're starting with the left hand. It might look like the right on your screen. Ready? Down, down, out, out, up, up, in, punch, punch. All right, a little bit faster. We are now going to do this 10 times. Ready? And 1, down, down, out, out, up, up, in, punch, punch. And 2, down, out, up, in, punch, punch. And what are we on? 3? It might be 4. Down, out, up, in, punch, punch. We'll say 4. Down, down, out, up, in, punch. 5. Down, out, up, in, punch. 6. A little faster. Down, down, out, out, up, in, punch, punch. 7. 8. Down, down, out, up, in, punch, punch. 9. and 10. Go. Down, out, out, up, in, punch, punch. Beautiful. I should warn you, if at any time we go blank, I may not be able to get it back up, but I think we are good for the rest of the live stream. All right, we will keep advancing on because next we're going to work on our forms. We're going to work on breaking techniques. We are going to work on a couple challenges. And if we have time, we'll get some sparring in. All right, so on our poomsae, you are going to come up and demonstrate your form. Now, of course, we can't see you, but you are going to, in your mind, think that someone's watching. So if I was going to do Taego 3, I would be picturing like you were the judge watching me do my form. All right, you get the idea, right? So I want you to picture as if I'm seeing you, a panel of judges are seeing you, they're watching your stances, your power, everything that makes your techniques strong and correct. All right, so you're gonna work on that high form and that low form. If you're a black belt, your color belt form. If you're a review belt, you're gonna do those review forms. I am happy to help anyone. Just let me know, put on the stream if there is a form you need, whether it's black belt or color belt. So go ahead, everyone, please. We have, maybe 10 minutes, to do the forms. High, low, high, low. That might take up the whole time. You might be able to get 3 of your high, 2 of your low. And black belts, you won't be able to do quite as many because you have your color belt. So if I don't see anything on the stream, I'll just pick some forms. All right, but let me see what you guys need. All right, so Benjamin Shipsu. All right, here we go. And I think I know the part that you're needing help on, but I'll go from the beginning. Ready? So from here, you're gonna step back with that left foot. Left hand goes high for a second, it comes down. You turn to the left. Right goes down, left goes high. Strike that right shoulder, sweep, you're facing forward, and ridge hand. Chamber that left hand like you're gonna grab, and then the right hand's chamber for your knife hand. Step forward, but turning sideways. Knife hand, palm down, cross step in front, left knife hand, sweep, and ridge. All right, so retreating, I'm gonna cross with my right foot in front, look up high, cross block high, look low, cross block low, and I'm going to jump retreating, mountain block, and shout, Aya! Then similar to the moves in Kumgan, I'm going to chamber. I'm chambering to my left. I lift that left foot up and double mountain. Chamber to the right, lift the right foot up, mountain, chamber to the left, left foot up, and mountain. Now bring that foot in, 1, 2, and you do this from high. I'll move back a little so you can see from high. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I think this is the part you're at, Benjamin. So what you're going to do, you're going to look into the back, your chamber, and you're going to do a right knife hand. You're in a front stance. Now bring your hands back, that your right hand on top comes under. So you're going to be here. Your hands are going to be here. And you're going to step up and strike. Drop the hands, go to that golden rooster, lower them, right hand's on top, stepping to the back, strike. Lower your hands, come down and strike. Turning to 70, you are going to strike low. Left hand is closed, right hand is striking, you're in a front stance, pull back, single mountain, and a back stance. Repeat on the other side, strike, pull back. Advancing forward, left upper block, step forward right, quickly turn, left, step forward right. And bring your hands, come down, around, and back to your Bo Jamo beginning position. So you start the form like this and you end the form like this. Those ending moves, the timing is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you do left, step right, quickly turn left, and step forward right. Those are 4 upper blocks. You drop the hands, come around and down. And then I'll show you from this position that sequence where you come strike, bring your hands back, strike. You swing them down, up, lower, strike. Down, up, lower, strike. And then you turn. All right, let's see if anybody else needs help. Okay. Not seeing anyone else. You have about 5 more minutes. I'm going to do taegeuk 6 then. All right, so I'm going to turn, down block, front kick, back stance, front hand blocks out. Same hand blocks twice. Down block, kick, block out. Left foot's in front, right hand's blocking. Looking to the front, you're going to roundhouse and land. Adjust into a ready stance, chamber support the left foot. Block out, head height, punch right, kick right, punch left. Repeat on the other side. High level outer block, punch, kick, punch. Returning to a ready stance to your 4 count. Hands are at the side. Your opposite foot, so in this case my right foot goes in front now. My front stance, opposite hand blocks. I twist that torso. I'm going to roundhouse and shout. Aya! Land. Continue turning. Down block, right foot's in front. Kick, block out. Repeating those beginning moves, but on your other foot and hand. Retreat with the right foot, double knife hand. Step back again, double knife hand. These are back stances. Step back, block, punch. Step back, block, punch. And return. All right. We will give you 1 or 2 more minutes. I'll see if anyone else has any requests. Taking requests here. Going to do taegeuk 4. That's been requested a lot these days, so I'll do that. Maybe for anyone watching on the live stream. Or you know what? I'll take it back. I'm going to do 5. All right, turn down block. Bring that foot back and hammer fist strike. Down block, hammer fist strike. Left foot in front, middle block, middle block. Kick, back fist, middle block. You do that 2 times. Kick, back fist, middle block. And again. Kick, back fist, middle block. Walk in a front stance, back fist. Turn, chambering, knife hand, back stance, support front stance, elbow strike. Then repeat. Turning to the back of the room. These are almost all front stances in this form. Down block, middle block, kick, down block, middle block. Turning to your left, upper block. The rear leg is going to come out on the side kick and elbow. Other side. Upper block, side kick, elbow. And retreating, down block, middle block, kick, cross step behind, aya, back fist and shout. Beautiful. All right, let's finish up. Finish up. your form, and we're gonna work on our breaks. So if you have someone to hold a paddle, a few of you have breaking boards, so you can do it that way. So I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds to finish the form, and we'll go through our breaks. So what we're going to do is we'll go through all the breaks. So you guys can, if it's not a break for you, you can review that. And it'll also help anyone who's viewing our live stream later on in the week. All right, so let's start with beginner ranks, yellow, orange, and light green. We're going to do a roundhouse kick. So parents, if you're holding for them, you can hold here. And they're going to come around and kick. Now the thing with the roundhouse is that normally when we are striking, say to a bag, we're in sparring, kicking the chest gear, you're going to hit with the instep, which is the top of the foot. But that can hurt when you're breaking a board. So what we do is we hit with that ball of the foot. Some people call it the foresole. It's also the striking surface of the front kick. So the front kick comes up and out that way. You're just going to turn on your support foot and kick that way. So this is your motion of your roundhouse. So everybody, let's do, we'll do 5 roundhouse kicks. If this is your kick, you can stay on and do a little more. You can do both feet, but we'll move on for those that we got to work on all the kicks. So everybody, we can do a rear leg roundhouse. If you are a black belt looking to do the roundhouse maybe as a speed kick, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to keep in mind, you've got to go, boom, a little bit faster and pull that foot back. All right, ready? And pivot, point, kick, 1, and bring it back. And 2, and back. 3, good. 4, kick, rechamber, bring it back. And 5, and back. Beautiful. If you are a beginner student, go ahead, finish, get 10 on one side, 10 on the other. And I'm going to move on to crescent kicks. So this is for dark green, blues, and purples. So when we do their crescent kick, it's like we're kind of kneeing someone here, because we got to be chambered on that 45. That'll give us room to swing in and get that snap. So a lot of people hit the board, and they're like, why didn't it break? But they just kind of hit and died. You've got to hit and pull that through and be able to bring that foot back. So you want to kick and bring back. Black belts can also, when they're doing this, think about it as a speed break also. All right, ready? We will do 5. Here we go. And 1. And back. You should be turning your support foot 2 on the ball of your foot. 3. Oh, one thing I didn't say, if you're holding, you're actually, let's say this is Joe's student, and they're going to be kicking straight ahead, right? I would actually be holding here. Let's say if they're doing their right foot. So, which most will do, they're here. They're like me. They're going to be kicking here with their crescent. And you're actually standing this way. So, they're here. You're not in front of them. You're over here. And you're holding it this way. All right, so this is how you're holding for the break. All right. Let's do 3 more. So I'll do it with this foot. And 1. Good. 2. And 3. Good. If you're an intermediate, go ahead, finish up 10 on each side. And we'll go on to advance. So advance have jump front kick. And any beginners, maybe you're finished with a roundhouse kick, you can join in with us after you've done 10 each side. All right, so your jump front kick, pretty easy. You're coming up. As you switch your feet, you kick. Make sure you hit with the ball of the foot. The problem people have when they do the jump, they focus on the jump, and then they just kind of throw that foot out there. But you got to keep, when you come up here, then you got to focus on that kick. So a lot of people come up, and then they just kind of throw their foot there. All right, so 5 of them focused. And if you're holding, you'll just be straight in front of them like this. And they'll be kicking right here. Ready. Hana! Do! Set! Net! And just sit up. Aya! Good. Focus on breaking that board. So when you kick, boom, pull it through. That's also a good kick for the black belts. They want to do a speed, they'll come out, boom, boom, pull it out. So remember, get the motion down. Oh, you got to get the correct technique on the kick. All right, knee kick. So it's kind of a fun one to do, except it does tend to sting. You're not going to hit on the ball of the knee right on top. So this one you can do by yourself. If someone's there, they can hand it to you. And you're going to grab it. I'll do it sideways, right? So you grab it in that rear leg, kind of jump off your front foot, and come up and knee. Ready? We will do 5 of them. And 1. 2. So if you're grabbing it, 3. 4. Boom. And 5. Aya! So it's one of these boards that'll break every time, but might sting a little. 360 crescent. So if you're holding for someone, you're going to hold the same way, because let's say you were holding over here for that rear leg crescent. Well, to do my 360, I spin around, step, and it's that same foot coming through again. All right? So on the 360 crescent, in slow breaking it down, you pivot, the rear leg comes up. As it's coming down, before it touches ground, you come through on the rear leg. Now, the beginner way to practice this is, just doing it up, down, through. Then once you feel confident with it and you have the motion down, then you can add the jump with it. All right, so let's do 5 of those. And 1. 2, turning up, kick. Good. 3. And remember, you got to get the kick too. So 4, you come up and boom, you got to still get that strong kick. And 5, and through. Good. All right, so black belts have a speed kick. So we already talked about it. Maybe a brand new black belt might do like, boom, snap front kick. Snap roundhouse, a little bit harder. Same idea. Oh, we talked about that. You could do a jump front kick as your speed. The 360 crescent, inner crescent. You can do other ones, but those are the ones we're focusing on. Let's go to hand techniques now. Beginners are doing knife hand. So you're going to come on out on that kind of downward angle. Going to hold the pad here, and they'll come down and hit it. So for this, again, you can hold the pad for them. If you're by themselves and you have a pillow or pad, you can hold it too and work your technique. On the knife hand, you don't want to hit inward to your hand where their bones are. You want to catch the meaty part of your hand, right? So you got to angle it that way. Ready? We got 5 of them. So you're going to come through. Again, on these techniques, rear hand techniques, you are going to start in your Jishimsugi and power out using those hips and body. 5 of them. Ready? 1. Now, black belts have a speed knife, a speed hand. So, 2. You can choose from these. 3. 4. And 5. Hi-ya! All right, punch. So on the punch, again, you're here. Boom, power through. Get the technique correct. Okay? use the body and just straighten out that arm, come through, and it'll break. Okay, if you're holding, just hold it straight here, and they're hitting it. Ready? And 1. Here. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Hi-ya! Advanced belts have a high punch. Aim it to the head or someone taller than you. It's the same thing, you're just coming on an upward trajectory. Ready? 5 of them. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Hi-ya! All right, there's a high, middle, and low. Your low technique is a downward knife. Okay, you want to come up and drop that down, right? Drop your weight down, drop your power down into it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you might be wondering, what's the middle technique? We do the high punch, the low knife. The answer is outer hammer. So with the outer hammer, you're doing your front hand. Same idea, but you're coming out. Now you want to come, if you're holding for them, you're going to hold their shoulder length, because they want to do a nice strike, like they're cutting with their sword. You want to do a nice straight strike. So you're going to be holding here as they come out and wind up here. You ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, swing it out. 3, don't stop. Good. 4, boom. And 5. Ay-ya. Beautiful. So what I'd like everyone to do now is, now that you've practiced all the techniques, if someone can't hold for you, you do it to the air, but I want you to do your particular break. Now if you're an advanced belt, you've got 6 of them. If you're a black belt, you have 2, 1 foot and 1 hand. And if you're a beginner or intermediate, you have 2. So I'd like you to do your break 1 time and commit to breaking that board. So, you know, if you're a beginner, you're just here, and ay-ya! And then you'll come here, ay-ya! Real strong. So if someone can hold for you, fantastic. All right, so I'd like you to do that. If anyone has questions on any of their breaking techniques, let me know. And I'm going to give you a couple seconds to do that. If you don't have someone to hold for you right now, whether you're watching live right now or you're watching later in this week, so ask someone, either pause it, or later on ask someone to hold a target for you. Now pillow's okay, but it's kind of soft. If you have something a little bit harder with a little less give and cushiony, that will be better, and something that you can see more definitively you're kicking. So maybe if you have a piece of cardboard or something, that would be much better than a pillow. But if you don't have one, that's okay. So this, is old flooring, which is a real good thing to use. All right. Our last thing we're going to do, well, we might. Let's see it might be the second last thing. We'll see how long it takes us. We're going to work on a couple challenges. Now, at the school this week, we're doing some fun winter warrior challenges. Because we're all winter warriors, right? All you got to do is look out at the snow and cold. We know we're winter warriors. We're tough and strong here. We're going to practicing at the school. We're practicing some kind of knife throwing. They're padded knives. Kind of padded spear throwing to targets. We've got some Nerf gun challenge. We got some different challenges that we're working on this week and that we're going to put together as a challenge Saturday for our Winter Warrior Games. But online, since you don't have all that equipment, we have our own challenges to do. And our first one's going to be a speed challenge. And we are going to be timing this. So I'm going to go through what the challenge is, and then we're going to try it out. All right, so it's going to be 4 things. They're pretty simple. The first one is 30 punches, similar to what we did. You're just going to, now the best way when you're counting for speed is every 2 like I did. Because sometimes you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, you kind of forget. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And you got to focus to make sure you're counting correctly. So the first thing is 30 punches. Everyone say 30 punches. Okay. The second thing is 30 kicks. And you're going to do it like we practiced earlier, alternating legs on those 30 kicks. The third thing, you actually get a choice. You can do, it seems silly, you can do 30 of one thing or 5 of the other. But they're kind of equal in time. So you can do either 30 inward blocks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, but again, counting in 2s is better. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Or you can do 5 turning spin hook kicks. Turn and spin hook. 5 spin hooks. You have your choice. 30 inward middle blocks or 5 spin hook kicks. And then the last thing is you're going to do the high, middle, low taekwondo punches. You got to do 10 of those. So let's practice those punches for some people who haven't done them lately, and then we'll get to our challenge. So let's practice that. Doesn't matter which hand you start off with, so you're going to punch high, to the middle, and then low. So then the other hand goes up high, middle, low. And then you just keep alternating. So in this instance, let's say I'm going right, left, right, then I go left, right, left. Every 3 punches in 1 count. So high, middle, low. 1, 2, 3. High, middle, low. All right, so do it with me a couple times slow. We call them the taekwondo punches because, you know, we'll go taekwondo, taekwondo. Or you go high, middle, low. Ready? So let's just do 3 of them together. Ready? And 1. High, middle, low. And 2. High, middle, low. And 3. High, middle, low. Now when you're doing them for speed, you want to blend right into them. So you want to be like high, middle, low. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's slow that down a little bit. Ready? And we'll just go kind of slow motion. High, middle, low. High, middle. 2. High, middle, low. 3. High, middle. That's 4. High, middle, low. 5. High, middle, 6. Just like that. So you have 10 of those. So 30 punches. So think about, you know, kicks, strikes, and blocks. 30 punches, 30 kicks, 30 blocks, and those are inward blocks. And again, you can sub them with 5 spin hooks. And then 10 high, middle, low punches. So when I say go, you can, you know, follow with me, but you can try to go faster than me. Or maybe you can't keep up with me and you have to go a little slower. So I think we'll do one, kind of go through it fast so you guys know, because we're going to do it to time. If you do it in 1 minute or less, you get gold. So let's do this. Let's do it one time. We'll kind of race through it. So let's say, this is a pretend one. Ready, set, go. 30 punches. So you'll be punching, and you'll be counting 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. All right, you'll keep going. And then when you get to 30, right away, what is next? 30 kicks. So you start and alternating. You can do front kicks or roundhouse. You'll just be counting up 5, and then you have to go rear leg like this. Good. Good. And we'll keep doing them until you get, so let's say that's 20, and you keep going. We'll say that's 28, 29, and 30. Kicks, strikes, blocks, right? Unless you're doing the spin hooks, you'll do those inward blocks. Okay, coming in. Now remember, you can't do this. That doesn't count. It has to be, everything has to be strong and correct technique and done correctly to count. So then you'll do this like, so let's say I'm on 20 and you'll keep going. Remember, every time it has to come from your ear, twist in, we'll say 28, 29, 30. And then your last thing will be those high, middle, low punches, 10 of them. High, middle, low. High, middle, low. High, middle, low. All right, guys, so 30 punches, 30 kicks, 30 blocks, 10 Taekwondo punches. Right, I'm going to get my timer out, people. All right, are you ready? Remember, you're aiming to do this in a minute. I'm going to be kind of saying it here in the background if you want to follow me, but if not, you can just go off on your own. 30 kicks, 30 strikes, 30 blocks, and 10 high, middle, low punches. Ready? Get your Jushumsugi. And you can count on your own, like, you know, so if you have someone, a parent, looking at a timer, got a stopwatch, or got it on their phone, you can just go off on your own and do it. But if I'll be doing the time here. All right, ready, set, go! 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. I've done my 30 punches. I'm going to my kicks. 1, remember 30 kicks. 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. We're at 30 seconds. 28, 30. All right, and then we have 30 inward blocks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. And then we have our 10 Taekwondo punches. We're at 50 seconds. High, middle, low. High, middle, low. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at a minute. Keep going, guys. Now we're going for silver. If you're still going, we're going for silver. Keep going. We're still in silver. 5 more seconds to make silver. And if you had it by now, you're at silver. And anything over than this is bronze. All right. Very good. All right, we're going to stop. If you guys want to put in on the chat what you got, that's great. Or if you want to wait a minute, you can tell us at the end. All right, so then we're going to do one more challenge. And this is going to be the fitness agility challenge. This is going to take us a little bit longer. So we're going to hop 10 times over something. It could be a piece of paper. If you don't have, like, if you can use that pillow, right? Can you guys see? Can you see it okay? There we go. I think we're good there. So you're just going to hop 2 feet together, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You do that to 10. 10 jumps. Got it? Then 10 jumping jacks. Everyone knows those. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're just going through those 10 jumping jacks. Nice and easy. All right? And then you have 10 lay downs and get up. So you don't have to run in between them or anything. You just got to lay that body down and get up. And you got to do it again. Lay that body down and get up. You do that 10 times. Then the last thing is 5 crawling. Now you can either, I've got these cones I can use, or I can use a chair. So I can either, I've got the cones, right? And I got my belly down, I would just crawl on through. I'd stand up, turn around. That's 1, and I gotta do it 5 times. So if you have a chair, let's see if I can crawl through this chair. I don't think I can with these supports. We'll see. You're gonna go over here, and you're gonna crawl through. I guess I can't. You're gonna crawl through the chair and stand up, and then you'll do it again. All right? So you do that 5 times. So let's go through what our challenge is. It is 10 hopping jumps. 1, 2, 3, 10 times. 10 jumping jacks. 10 lay down and get up. Lay down, get up. And then 5 crawl through. So you crawl through, turn around, crawl again, that's 2. Turn around, crawl, that's 3. Turn around, crawl, that's 4. Turn around, crawl, that's 5. So, 10, 10, 10, and 5. Jumps, jumping jacks, lay downs, and crawl throughs. Let's do it again. Jumps, jumping jacks, lay downs, crawl throughs. Okay, do you guys have everything ready? And if you don't have anything to crawl through, just say crawl like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get up, turn around, lay down again, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get up, turn around, and do it again. You can do it like that, all right? This one's going to take a little bit longer, a little bit more of a challenge. I'm going to start our time. All right, guys, so the 10 jumps, jumping jacks, lay downs, crawl throughs. We're going to try 90 seconds, get you gold. All right, let me get my timer. Are you ready? I will let you know when we're getting close to 90 seconds. And jumps go first. Ready? And begin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 jumping jacks and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lay down and get up. You got 10 of those. Lay down, boom, and get up. Lay down. Good. Keep going, guys. Keep going. We're at almost 45 seconds. That's halfway. So we're doing pretty good. And that's 10 for me. All right, I'm almost at 60 seconds. I gotta do these in 30 seconds or I'm in trouble. All right, let's go. That's 1. I got 2. I gotta hurry. 3. 10 seconds to gold. 4. 5. We're at 90 seconds. We're at gold, people. Keep going. Oh man, I lost my timer. And you're now at silver. If you've done it by now, you're at silver. And if you're finishing up, you're going for bronze. Beautiful. All right, guys. Get yourself a little water if you need it. And let's come have a seat. I'm waiting for results. Come on, I want to know. Gold, silver, bronze? What's it going to be? How'd we do?